Good evening, one and all. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
No surprises there. Batting first was the most logical choice. It's an even surface and one that should yield plenty of runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. This should be close. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicely played. Runs one. Shot. Should be runs here. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Rana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Middled that one, great timing.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shite, should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Shreyas, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. England 40 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Rana over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. There'll be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Nearly gets the edge. Singh with a great delivery there. Driven through cover, just the one. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Brook has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Chance to run 2. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot. Should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Chakravarti with a beautiful piece of fielding. India with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. The bowler looks really confident. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review on.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Butler looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Going with spin now. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Chance to run two. Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Swept away but finds the fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Solid shot. That's going for 4. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Power and precision in that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Absolutely middled that. Great shot. At least one on offer. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Nicely played. Runs 1.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The crowd is electric right now. Crash! Beautiful bowling. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Middled that one, great timing. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
And out. Superb bowling. Banton comes in to bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Shot, should be runs here. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bethell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Brook has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, nice shot. Great commitment.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Jacks will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Got that away nicely.
Jacks was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's four more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed and 4 runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. England 160 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough. There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Swept away but finds the fielder. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg. That's a confident appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Jacks looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.